truly is fascinating.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in
I
all
wonder
of
what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you?
And we are live. Thank goodness, thank the YouTube gods, they have not forsaken me after all. God, don't you just love when technology acts up for no reason? Anyway, hi. There's no one here yet, but, I think... Oh, hello there. Sorry. First off, I just want to apologize because I was not sick when I scheduled the stream, and in the meantime, this happened. So my voice is super annoying today. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of dying over here. Not gonna lie. um. Hi there. How's everyone? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a nice Christmas as well. So, first off, I kind of did something new for today, and I think that might have been the reason why I had so many technological problems actually. But I tried to make something that would make my streams more interactive. So, have a look. Hi! What? VTuber Blue is a thing? It's more likely than you think. Hi there! I hope you can see my model alright. On my screen everything's okay, so hopefully. Hi! If you wanna a little close up. Hi there! It's not very expressive at the moment because I did make it kind of in a rush. You know, exams and stuff. But after that's done, I think I'm gonna reinstall Unity and then I'm gonna do something that will hopefully make her more expressive. Like, I should, in theory, even be able to buff up my cheeks and everything. So, hopefully that will be nice. Anyway, I don't want to make her too big. I don't want anything too distracting. Alright. Since no one is here yet, I think we might go ahead and start the quest. And then, as you come in, we'll hopefully talk a little bit. Yeah. I think that's okay. Oh, by the way, I condensed my resin. I promise I would. Now we go to the Kamisato estate. So last time I said I would finish the test of courage because that's what was preventing me from actually continuing this quest. Turns out I did not finish it. I didn't have the time, you guys. But I think there shouldn't be any problem. I played through the first part, so... Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot my earbuds. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. So what?
Traveler! It's been a while.
We are just so famous. Everybody knows the Traveler at this point.
If
Hi
you're
there.
looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Well, at least she's alive, so...
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Can we tell? No, can we take a walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
I mean, it's not misplaced trust, but imagine that the Traveler just goes rogue at some point. No one would see it coming. Everyone will be like, yeah, go away. Go ahead. And then... tragedy. By the way, you'll see me looking off to the side the whole time. Because my phone that I'm using to do the facial tracking is actually located off to my right. So I'm looking at my screen, so it does look like I'm looking off to the side. Oh, there I go, stuttering. Great. Also, if I suddenly deafen, that's because I either have to blow my nose or just cough, and I don't want to disturb you guys with the noise. Sorry about that. Ma'am, can we ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
Of course she did. She's a sweetheart.
What would you like to know?
How are the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed.
Good, good.
Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
Hmm?
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato is still the Yashiro Commissioner. Ayaka is still the lady of the house. No changes there. I mean, I don't think the past changed at all, actually, but as far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro Commission either. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Well, got any more questions?
That's all for now. Many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that.
Actually, I think it's really funny that we were all the way in Sumeru, and she was like, no, let's just check out Inazuma to make sure everything's okay. I wonder how fast travel is in his world. I mean, she can teleport, never mind. She can teleport. People just don't know that.
Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Oh, she's so sweet, but that's actually kind of sad because she doesn't have any more friends.
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
I'm flattered.
I mean it. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here.
Hey there! How's everyone doing?
They say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. Oh, the commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know. Always with a very fond tone. The way
Hi,
they
welcome
talk
everyone.
about dear old friends around whom one can truly be themselves.
Lady, you are very flattering, but we kinda need to go check up on Scaramouche.
Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well.
Oh my god.
Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met and experiences
Okay.
they've had,
Okay, we get it.
you always get a mention.
And she talks so slowly as well.
It's
Why?
been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time.
Please do not tell us everything that
As
happened in that
someone
time.
who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, it makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company they enjoy so much. So, In the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. There will always be at least one old lady who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company.
Well, she's very sweet at least. Thank you very much. I will visit again. Thank you. The people of the Kamisato clan are very dear friends to me. That's kind of cold. It's like, oh yeah, I'll visit for the Kamisato clan. I will not visit for you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Paimon likes it here too. Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great.
Ah, good old Paimon.
Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime. Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
No, that's not what you meant. You just want the food, don't lie.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now. We're,
Oh,
where are we
that's
going
funny.
next? Great! Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
I'm AR-57, and I still do not know exactly where Tatarasune is. I don't know which island it is. Yeah, we are.
Everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
I love how he has such a soft voice. Like, he's such a big guy, but he has a really soft voice. That's a nice contrast. No, no, we're not doing this again. Why, game? Why do you hate me so? Which one is it? Xavier, come back. Oh my god. And this is the point where you see just how many unfinished quests I have. I don't have the time. I need to know where Xavier is. Hello? Did someone see the name of the quest? I'm so lost. This is what you get when you decide to do like a really long quest and you do not check for, I don't know, requirements in advance. They didn't tell us, to be fair. They just assumed we knew. I don't know what the name is. Oh my god. I should have read that. I did not get the name. Okay, it has to be a world quest. Xavier isn't involved in anything big, I think. What is this one? Oh my god. I have so much to do. Cyrus. That open gorge, that wouldn't be hit, I don't think. Elzer. Xiaoxi, I think. Ruin Guard. No, I don't think that's it. That's not it. Zhidong. No. Victor. Nope. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Why does all this happen to me? Why? So I guess this is our gameplay now. We're just gonna see all of the quests that I have not completed. How great. Seirei Island. Why do we even need Xavier in the first place? Would you what? Okay, this is a Dinazuma once. Give the wine to no. I think I'm just gonna start using the location and hopefully we'll get there. Kivan. No, this is Sumeru. Seems to have some climbing. Seirei Island. No. Oh goodness gracious. Well, I hope you at least enjoy my suffering. Oh god. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just straight up gonna Google which quest Xavier is on, and then we'll hopefully find the answer then. Oh god. the lengths I've gone to. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. If I had done them as they came in, we wouldn't be here today. But no, because Blue cannot be bothered, apparently. Let me see. Wiki, save me, please. Please. Inversion of Gens, the World Quest, Film Notes, Tatara Tales, The Seventh Samurai. Hello? I don't have any of those names here, I don't think. Oh god. I don't. Hello? I'm so lost. So lost. I don't know what's going on. Wiki. I have none of the Tatara Tales. I have no film notes. Oh, it's not again. It has to be a quest that I started, otherwise it wouldn't be a requirement. I could just do it. I'm so lost. Pablo Xavier. The Seventh Samurai. I wonder if I go into Tatarasuna, maybe it's there and it will just trigger something, but I don't know where in Tatarasuna either, and it's a big island, so that's not good. Well, the quest itself should be near the beach, because we do see mentions of the Kabukimono just standing there with the waves. Oh my god.
Yep.
This is not good. I'm so sorry. Like, legitimately. I was worried about the test of courage because I knew I had to get that done, so I could get the Kamisato estate to actually allow me to take this quest. I did not foresee this one though. If anyone in chat knows what I have to do with Xavier before I can get a quest, I'd appreciate it. I'm very lost right now. There's no point in wandering around, like, there's just too much land to cover. Okay. Treatment of the island. That's not it. I swear to god, I'm gonna do all of my world quests. As soon as I get some time off, I'm gonna do them all, so that this doesn't happen again, like ever again. Light the bonfire. Head to the ruin. No, not that guy. I don't think so. No. Vermeer. Also not. See of no, Liwa. I want the chasm. Siliwa. Inazuma. Tatarasuna. Okay, I didn't notice that. We have the location. If that's the only one in Tatarasuna, then I'll assume that's the right one. Though, according to the wiki, there's no quest under that name. So I'm lost. I'm very lost. Where was it? Tatarasuna. But this is about that samurai guy that's lost. I don't know what this has to do with Xavier. Goodness gracious, please do not make me complete all of the goddamn world quests before I can finish the interlude chapter, please. Oh, I'm begging you.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
This has nothing to do with the film student. What is going on? Yeah, I guess I found it. Go on. No, I don't care. Go on. Please go on. The only time you'll see me skip dialogue. Oh god. This is not a good day for this. It's not. I'm sick, I'm not thinking straight. This is testing my patience. Oh, I have to fight him now. I don't think this is it, though. Let me... Wait, am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. No. No. But what is that? Oh, it's a major one. You guys, I may be stupid. That's a hard realization to come to, but I think that's a reality I need to face at this point. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope this doesn't take long. We just need to talk to Xavier. After that's done, I think... Oh, it's the one... I started this one indeed. I didn't finish it. It was kind of boring. Yeah, just hurry up. Please. Free the other quest. Especially because I don't know how long the other one is. Like, last time around, we had like nearly 2 hours of stream. And it was nowhere near done, so... And I don't want to drag this on too long. I don't want to make it boring, so... Hopefully... Is my model tracking correctly? I'm not sure. My camera is in a very odd place, so I'm not sure how well that's doing. I'm so sorry. I know it's boring. I'm so sorry. Can we... Wait, no. Can we do the air conquest now? Can we do it? And that's not it. Please? Oh, no. We need to do whatever it is that he wants me to do. I don't know. Wait, what is that? What? Am I the only person that actually legitimately hates exploring Inazuma? Like, other nations are very pretty, very relaxing, nice to explore. And Inazuma is very pretty. It has a very pretty color scheme and everything, but it just feels like a hazard. Like, look at that. I'm gonna take damage. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. This is actually going to take... I'm already taking damage. Holy sh... Oh. Yeah, I still have a lot of this hanging around. Oh god. Please don't make me do this. Let me just skip ahead. I think I started this, actually. This exact part of the quest, and then I just gave up. Just gave up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Let's get my dusty Barbara. Not that she's going to heal a lot, but you know, we could get Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi isn't built either. You know what?
We can do this.
Let's make an all healer team. I can't even speak.
Rise.
Please don't let me die, and please let this be quick. That's all I'm asking for, seriously. Is it done? It is! We can get away! Okay. Next up. You know, I was supposed to improve at this with experience. I was not supposed to have my second stream be more disorganized than the first, but what can you do? Where to? They actually did their job. I mean, there was 2 healers that... Oh, shit. Don't attack me. I don't have the time for that. Spoke too soon.
I'm going in. You can run, but you can't hide.
Are you dead? Is everyone? No. Ah, she has higher resistance. Bennett. Help me, Bennett. Oh, she vapes on hits because she applies the Hydra to herself. Oh, that's not good. No, just die.
Riptide.
Oh, that's a very big number. Thank you. That was very helpful of you. And now you can just hear my mouse clicking. Crazy. Oh god.
Mirror images
lose. My
No,
time
don't
to
die.
shine.
Let the
Sheesh.
show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Come on, Barbara.
Hi.
Be helpful for once in your life. Oh god.
Go.
Da, da.
Okay, that's done. Let's just place that down. Find the other place, talk to Xavier, and I think, hopefully, we can just go on with the quest like usual after that. That would be very much appreciated, actually. Please, 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 Hoyoverse. By the way, if there's any problem with the audio, like if the game is too loud, if I'm too low, or vice versa, please feel free to let me know. I know there's not a lot of people, but as you come in and out, if you notice anything,
No time to
any
lose.
feedback is appreciated, really. Oh god, I am gonna die. Okay, fine, we are out of here. Go on, go on. Now back to Xavier. See, this is why I don't like Inazuma. What's the point? Okay, are we done? I'm not even gonna read anything, which is brand new for me, but honestly, I just want to get going with the quest. Oh god, we are done! Oh, finally! Please, come to me, baby! Let's finish the quest! Oh god. That just... Okay, let's go.
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something or someone?
Good question, I don't know.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the traveler in Paimon?
Xavier, what are you doing?
Is that how you pronounce his name? I think I've been pronouncing it like a mix of Spanish and Portuguese.
I was in the
Should be
general
French,
area,
but...
and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Do you know much about the Tarasuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just
is
ask
it
away.
Great Inventor? Is there another Xavier which is a film student? Am I getting them mixed up? How well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not
Yeah,
only
we
that,
know.
But I've met people in
Unfortunately.
whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Go on, I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago.
Please make it brief,
I'm
Joe.
told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
Yeah,
A
that we already
couple?
knew.
When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago.
400?
A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too.
Yeah, he was not for
They
Fontaine.
say he was a
I'm pretty sure he
mechanic who
wasn't.
consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Actually, do we know where the Torre is from? I don't think we do. I do have a theory that it's from Sumeru, but I don't think we have anything for sure. We don't know anything for sure. Mechanic, huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me
Not
neither.
exactly.
Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today.
Oh,
Feels like
that's
we've been
right.
preparing for a
Paimon doesn't
history
know. I
exam
forgot
or
about that.
something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much. So, can I ask one more question?
Sure, go ahead. A
Oh,
kabuki mono?
I pressed. I didn't mean to.
No, I can't say that
It was
I
a
have.
reflex.
I do know the word, Inazuman, for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
So there's no more Kabukimono. Did the Balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was, but so far it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself. Thank you, Xavier.
Of course! Don't mention
Again,
it.
I'm not sure anything actually changed or just the memories.
Okay.
Like with
bye,
Brukadavada.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Time to go back and see Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Is that supposed to be a cute, like, pet name, nickname? Spider Crocodile. That's new. Thank you, Paimon. Sounds more like one of her ugly nicknames. I'm not sure. We are on her good books right now. Yeah, okay. This is what I really am looking forward to, because Nahida doesn't remember either, if it's a change in Irminsul. And she was supposed to help us, so let's see how it goes. Sorry, had to mute for a second. Just had to blow my nose. I'm kind of dying today, not gonna lie. And I was okay like 2 days ago. Now I'm just sick. I have a kink in my neck. My body's like, yeah, we are gonna close 2022 with a bang in a worst possible way.
It's them.
The guy whose name I cannot pronounce. Hi.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about that essay? Oh my god, are you gonna make me read all of that again? Please don't do that. Don't do that to me.
If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
No. I mean, I know it's gonna change. Oh, no. No.
The same topic we discussed last time.
No, I refuse.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
No. No. Perfect. It's not. Those two have researched Tatarasuna's past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately,
Don't make me read.
we haven't made any real progress.
The article that you let me read last time was great. Can I read it again? Oh my god.
Oh, of course.
I think I'm just gonna read what's in yellow, honestly, because I cannot, for the sake of me, read all of this again. Okay, yokai. A great many of these rumors revolved around the yokai, who are so very characteristic of Inazuma's folk histories. A small portion, however, repeatedly mentions the outsider. Okay, not Kabukimono, there we go. It should be known that the appearance of such a character, who is suspected to be based on a real person, is a very curious case. This fact drew the attention of the researchers to delve further, and eventually the following pieces of information came to light. A foreign mechanic once visited Tatarasuna. Reportedly, the reason for his immigration was to exchange knowledge and forge ties with the locals. However, the mechanic seemed to have behaved suspiciously, often wandering around essential or restricted areas, and if someone tried to turn him away, they would only earn incomprehensible mumbles from his lips. The mechanic often stared into the furnace, seemingly to check on his condition. Unsettlingly, he also spent a substantial amount of time watching the local residents. Judging from the era, it was not uncommon to see cross-cultural exchanges of technical knowledge in places such as Tatarasuna. After traveling across the tides, foreign experts being welcome in the region was likely not unreasonable either. Yet forbears? Overactive imaginations attempting to theorize how things actually unfolded. Okay. The mechanic. Long have I delved through many texts and documents, but I was ultimately unable to decipher even a specter of a clue as to his background. Still, mention of the mechanic grew scarcer in the aftermath of the Tatarasuna incident. I speculate that, instead of the mechanic possibly being a figure woven from overripe imaginations, he actually did exist. Yes, he did. And perhaps even had a hand in the events that took place in Tatarasuna. Alright, that wasn't that bad.
To read mine as well.
No.
Here.
No, yours a fanfic. I'm not interested, please. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, could be worse, could be worse. Okay. Miyazaki hid his grin. Upon hearing this, Niwa released the lizard from his hand into Kasuragi's palm. But just as more words were to be exchanged, someone came walking nearby, their footsteps steady and confident. The head that appeared by the door was that of one from abroad. The newcomer placed some lunchboxes to one side, nodded, and made to leave. Katsuragi called out after him, "Sir, what about your meal? Are you not hungry?" If I remember correctly, I think it was SCARAMOUCHE that brought the meals the last time around. The man smiled upon hearing Katsuragi's words. "I already ate. I hope that you, my lords, may also find time to sate your hunger soon. You are our guests, sir. To see you help in these trifling matters fills me with embarrassment," Niwa said with sincerity. The man smiled, as if it was no matter. Then, with a nod, he departed. Like a falling spear, the black cloud reached the bottom of the boat and was joined in its bereftness of direction. Okay, so this is the really sussy part about Scaramouche supposedly having to control himself in order not to eat a human harm. So, oh god. Like a charging beast, they plunged into the shoreline. Scant steps away, the mechanic laughed. Oh god. He is a maniac, so that checks out. Slowly approaching the ground wreck. Not but half an arm was left of the one who had cried out for help, and with a plop, it landed at the mechanic's feet, who crouched to better steady the object, straining against the urge to take a bite. Oh my god! Dotori, what are you doing? What is this? I mean, this is fanfic, but still, Jesus, who wrote this? Yet he did not, for the dark cloud swirling down had already picked the remnants of the ship clean. Then a second ship was sent, followed by a third and a fourth. Each who left to seek salvation did so under foul skies and bleak fortunes. Reason dictated that they should not have risked anyone else, but the situation in Tatarasuna was severe. They needed to gain aid from Inazuma, even should it cost them more lives. That's all. Okay. Could have been worse, but I need a sip of water. Oh, I changed my nickname. Should be Blue. The content has changed, another effect of tampering with information of Irminsul, in Irminsul. The balladeer said it erased 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might, but still.
Well, what do you think?
A masterpiece! No, it's not.
Hey, Trav, remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma.
Are we gonna get a black screen? Yes. You tell the 2 writers that you learned about the Raiden Gokunen. Okay, that.
So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
I mean, technically, if no one remembers him, he's kind of a ghost right now. This time for real.
Hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
I mean, you weren't. Not really.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
We've got some things to take care of. Bye for now.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
Yeah, bye-bye.
You're welcome. See ya.
Finally!
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Let's actually do something that we want to do. Oh, let me just... That's bad.
Let's dance. Wheel of life.
Here we come, Nahida. I hope there's no combat, or if it is, I mean, if there is, they will let us pick a team, I think. Because this team is not primed for fighting. What? No, it removed the skill, and it's still on cooldown. No, come on. Does that always happen? I never noticed that.
Nahida, we're here!
At last.
Traveler,
At long
Paimon,
last.
how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
Okay, so here's a moment of truth. If she doesn't remember, she'll tell us. I was investigating the situation with the balladeer.
Balladeer?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is bad.
It sounds like some kind of code name.
I mean, kinda. Oh no.
You
I mean, you were expecting it, don't lie.
Is there something you need to tell me?
Even Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time. Any changes to Irminsul affect her as well. The balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper. And again, there's a lot of meaning here, because you remember the thing Zhongli said about the traveler being a witness? Yeah, we are seeing that being played out big time now.
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. I have to tell you the truth. There we go. With a heavy heart, you piece back together a story that was broken and scattered across time. There once was one named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events in the Tarasuna, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with the noses, and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate. That's actually so sad. He was genuinely trying to right everything at his own cost.
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Yep.
But how was he even able to do that? As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it.
Oh, that's interesting. She remembers the machine, so it was a purely technological god? I wonder if that is even possible, actually.
Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality. So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
Oh. Someone who has nothing to lose, actually.
The traveler comes from a
That's
world
sad.
beyond to that. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that again.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations.
I wonder how far you could go with it. Like, I mean, if Scaramouche, who is a creation that was actually created in Tivat, can do that to the Irminsul, then the gods of Celestia should have no problem with doing it as well, right? I mean, they are gods. That seems to be the only thing needed. They could erase people's memories about the things that they did in the past. That's kind of weird. Like, why not?
As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I am not really sure. I mean, I don't know how affected our twin is being, honestly. We were enemies after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything, or save someone, or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me, specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nahida that. To put it another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
I just feel empty. Oh, that's so sad. It shows such a radical option, and yet...
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yep.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul.
Okay, so from her perspective, it was just a doctor building the technological god.
That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul
I mean, makes sense.
and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Yeah, he changed the world in many ways, and yet that still didn't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayal in his life? Or did he wish it never existed at all? Yeah, I mean, he literally said that. That's that's a reference to the song. Like, oh, I forgot the name. Oh my god, I'm a disgrace. It's a Fandango. Fandango reference. I don't know the name of the song. I completely forgot. Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh god, I'm an actual disgrace.
Found it. This should be the one.
Oh?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Wait, she saved memories and they weren't altered? Surprisingly, the information is presented to you in a way that resembles a fairy tale.
Is this a fairy tale?
Also, I'm very sorry. Like, I know I stutter a lot by default, but since I'm sick, I feel like I'm not pronouncing certain stuff, like, correctly. Because I just... Honestly, I cannot speak because my nose is so clogged. So sorry about that. This matches everything I said.
I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
How, when, and why?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else. Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Did she foresee it? Did she write it before he raised himself?
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
Oh, she's smart.
Information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
She is very smart. Oh god.
What a great idea! And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer.
She is very smart.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night,
So the monster is the Kabukimono,
Once in
Scaramouche.
a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
Oh no.
But the monster soon found solace
Oh
when
my
another
god!
came to live
The
among
foxy
the
little
foxes who was not
glasses!
their kin.
That's so
A
cute!
kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans.
Oh?
The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us.
The kitten has the color scheme of Scaramouche, and like the whole, you're still like us. Sounds like what
Furious
Niwa
at this
told
happy
me.
resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain.
This is a monster.
The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled,
The heart.
led the fox
Is it
toward the
Totoro?
fire, and murdered it.
Oh god.
The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop
Yeah,
of
that's
water,
Totoro.
clear, spotless, and pure.
Okay, now makes sense. The monster wasn't like, oh, a monstrosity. It's just, oh, silly little things. They have no idea what's coming for them. Okay, now makes sense.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Oh my god, the little tears. It's so sweet, so sad.
The fire was extinguished,
Look at
but
him,
the kitten lived.
standing there all alone.
It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing.
Oh, the little boy.
The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after.
Oh no, it's crying
After
again.
burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good.
I don't know who drew this, but this is very cute and very moving at the same time. I love the heart style and the brush strokes.
Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight.
The little
If
fang.
the world could only return to darkness,
Is he yelling at the moon?
then it
Oh.
would finally be peaceful and content. I will
Oh,
become
he's
the
angry
one
now.
man, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Oh, it's all about not fitting in the end. Like, no one can know they are different, so... Because he is different.
Solved it! I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able
Oh,
to
God.
survive is that he was a puppet.
But she actually remembers now.
This memory was extracted from him by
How
the
did that
stars.
happen?
Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered. It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion.
I mean, water under the bridge.
Paimon has no
I do
memory
feel
of
bad
him
for
at
him
all.
now.
He completely vanished like a puff of smoke. The balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world.
I still don't get that, because either the stars didn't fall in the same place, or just, I don't know, something altered the records of Irminsul, or they split up and landed in different places. I actually don't know.
We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
So, the numbers need to change, right? In their heads, there will only have ever been like 10 Harbingers. The Silver Mercenaries, so yeah, 10, not 11. I've never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a feather.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better. This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot.
He cut his puppet strings. In a way, yeah, that makes sense.
Even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along. Yeah, Nahida's
The
right.
light of wisdom. I see what you did there, you sneaky writers.
This heavy conversation again later.
The light.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
What, am I being walked like a dog now?
You got it! Come on, Traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar!
You only ever think about food. How is that even possible? Wait. Sometimes we get extra interactions if we talk with them afterwards, so...
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
I guess not. Okay, the Grand Bazaar. There's a new teleport. I don't know which one's closer, actually. Alright. This probably wasn't it. Can you hear that? Can you hear my stomach rumbling? I'm so sorry. It always makes this noise after lunch, and I have no idea why. Like, I'm not hungry. It just doesn't shut up for some unholy reason. Alright, the entrance should be off to that side, I think. Oh, no. We're going in the opposite direction. Never mind. No, Venti, gliding isn't faster, as you can see. Let me just... Oh, God. Chi-Chi doesn't need healing. He just dead behind. Just floating there.
What should we eat first?
First, not last. I have a nagging feeling like there's something I'm missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, it's just... Give me a minute. I'm still processing. What are we forgetting? I legitimately don't know.
Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Come on, brain. Let's dig it out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. It was something about Irminsul and believing oneself. Greater Lord Brukadavada, forbidden knowledge, Nahida. Oh, you mean the little branch? But I mean, I think that was because Brukadavada was connected to the Irminsul.
Have you figured
Something
it all out?
baby, like a baby version of themselves that is left behind, I guess. She did. Yes, that was it. Greater Lord Devata. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence. Not even her. Oh, I see, I see. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There would be no point. She's smarter than me, that's for sure. No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Devata. But this is a crucially important detail. It's simply not possible for the Palladir to completely erase his own existence, in which case, the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There
Oh,
seems to
there
be
he
a
is.
small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
There he is.
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsetias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
You okay?
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy is the Palladir.
He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted.
How are you paying for food and stuff if you're
I
not
don't want
getting
to take
paid?
advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
Oh, he just doesn't want to be alone.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Wait, you
Stop.
are going nowhere.
I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights.
Wait, how long has it been since like the first part?
That's right, I am.
He's a wanderer.
We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay,
Yep.
stay out
Let's
of sight.
follow them.
Don't let him see you.
Oh no, I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Like, do we actually need to hide? I don't think so. Because otherwise we'd still need to use a traveler. Oh, I can teleport, nice. Actually, never mind that I still have unlocked teleport waypoints. Some of them are just really hard to find. They're underground and stuff. Like, I think we should have different icons for when they are underground.
Even though you say he's the Balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
No, we're not gonna steal anything. Shush.
Oh, all right.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
She's smiling. If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
Wait, do you not remember us?
He spotted us.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You're right. We were following you.
Have we met before?
Are you being serious or are you playing dumb? Because I don't know how... Did you erase your own memories? How is that even possible?
No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yeah.
I have no recollection.
It's complicated, but I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yep, Paimon.
Sorry, but
We are.
I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. What are you gonna do? You are a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Oh god.
You were right. The look on his face.
Is he gonna remember now?
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
Okay.
The Erminsul?
But please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
It does seem a little OOC, but
Let me take
I
this
guess
back.
this is a new character
I'll
at
come
the end
with
of the
you.
day.
Okay?
Alright.
Then let's return to the city.
This is weird. I was not expecting him not to remember. Everyone else, yeah, but not him. He was the one doing the erasing after all. It's like, imagine that you pick up an eraser and you are erasing some bit of text. You erase yourself in the process.
Life goes on.
Okay, where are you? I guess it's still in the Grand Bazaar.
I could get used to this. No time to lose.
There we go.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Oh my god, someone who doesn't know us.
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining.
Where did he even go? Did the Erminsul teleport him? We couldn't find him afterwards, so I don't know what happened.
Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry?
He doesn't know either.
But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
He doesn't have a life to live.
No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done.
He's genuinely sweet now.
Thanks for waiting for me.
Genuinely, like...
We can go now.
It's actually a little unsettling. Especially because I've seen his idols, and as a playable character, he's still full of sass. It's not here right now. Back to the temple. Okay. Help us out, Nahida, please.
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Okay, so you don't remember his face, but you got memories
Hello.
back?
I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You tell us, Lord Kusanali, what happened in the Grand Bazaar.
You say that you were trekking across to Vat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, It seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
Ah, because he rediscovered himself in Sumeru.
But
I
these
like the
two claim
puns.
that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation. Oh!
I don't think he technically died, though.
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
A brat. Oh, no one wants to answer. Oh god.
Okay, I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
Nope. We are just trying to think where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear.
No, poor guy.
But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity.
I'm sorry. Look at her. Look at the way she's standing.
You were missing a heart.
She's like, you got no sass now? It's okay. I got sass enough for the both of us. Really? Mean girl.
Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I let plenty of stuff go. God, I can talk.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the
sounds so
outcome
sad.
alone, that's true.
It changed you.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
You can say that again. I mean, most of the fandom would disagree, though.
Yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
We were each other's enemies.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
Because we feel sorry for you, dude.
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please,
I
I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Oh, that's so sad. I do love his voice actor, though. Like,
Very
it's
well.
not being loud, it's not
As
being
you
anything,
wish.
but it's expressing so much emotion. I love that.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Okay.
Oh, good point.
But I mean, this didn't go very well last time.
Unique situation. We'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
He just resigned.
Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Okay. We can enter the memory? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do actually have to fight now. You get my actual team
Just
ready.
sharpen my spear.
A walk would be nice.
I love how you are deploying them, and it's usually for combat, but jungle is just like, yeah, walk. Sounds nice to me. Such an old man.
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream I
Oh,
created
I have so
using
many bad
information
memories
extracted
with
from your memories.
this kinds of domains. Do y'all remember the Kazuha one during the Highland? How's it called? The Golden Apple Archipelago. The one we had this year. That was so bad. It gave me motion sickness actually. When dream creep. Okay.
These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Yeah, of course you would.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
Are there
You don't need
chests?
to do this for me.
The real question.
I don't deserve your protection.
We
Oh,
never
stop
give up
that.
halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
Yes, it was. And now we are just finishing the job.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after
Oh,
your
no.
creation. You had a great many memories here. Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace? You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
That's kind of ominous.
This place is huge.
So
I
do I.
can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened?
Did you
How'd
just wake
get
up for the
stuck
first
here?
time?
Are you? Huh.
Oops, I skipped
Not a
it. I didn't mean to.
And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichio's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna. And the rest is history. Well, it used to be. In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Weren't we kind of supposed to experience that for
But
ourselves?
Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
What? I'm sorry, what? You mean when they went into the furnace?
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
This is why I don't like when they just
looks
drop
like
a
a
lot of
warrior,
names on us, because
but he
it's
has
too
a
much to
kind
remember.
face.
I can
Why
keep
couldn't
track
he
of it
live a
all.
long and happy life?
Oh, there goes my stomach. Chest? No chests? No? Oh, damn it. Alright, let's just drop down then. Oh, chest. No primos. Oh, there we go.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
Isn't that kind
That's
of
fine
rude
with
though?
me.
Katsuragi, report to
What?
Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Am I going the right way? No, I just came back up. What am I meant to do? Oh, there I go, getting lost. Oh, my ping isn't looking good either. Hello? What? I'm lost again. Wait, no, this is the door. Okay, there we go. Door resurrection. We gotta fight now. Oh, am I taking damage? Shh. What's that?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Good question. I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you
Oh
were
no,
born?
the little kid that died.
It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
He kept coughing all the time, just like me.
Oh no.
Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Scara, I don't think that's how this works.
Yup. Well, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him.
And no one bothered to give him a name?
After leaving Tatarasana,
Hello?
the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young.
Oh
The
no.
balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Is this where he died? In the cutscene that we had previously, it looked like it was a smaller house. I wasn't expecting it to be the warehouse.
Hey!
Should be
What's
standing
wrong?
up, laying on straw. I
Say
think.
something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others.
Oh no.
You betrayed me too.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Who wrote this? There's a lot of angst.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Alright, let's get lost again. Oh, shoot. That caught me off guard. I guess it's in the Healer's power. Just taking us back and forth between memories.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
So this is how he joined.
Gather!
Get the healer first.
I'm going in! Eat this!
Himself? Nice.
This
Oh.
place is dark.
Is this where we met and Yaimiku had to save us?
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in
Oh,
Inazuma.
so she remembers even though she doesn't remember him. That's interesting.
The original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
What do you mean by that? I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this
Oh,
rundown
Senora.
factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Look, chat. Look what we lost. I didn't expect to ever see her again, honestly.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time?
He went into the abyss?
But of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Oh, so it was being experimented on even way before he tried to become a god. That's so bad.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
Do you
I'm sure you
though?
think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible.
Oh, he called
And
it.
Don't let your emotions get in the way.
He called it. Oh god.
Surely you're not worried about me.
You should be worried about
I
yourself.
just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
She's ruthless.
Bye
Damn.
then. See you at the victory feast.
I can skip it.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
Is that why he didn't tell her that he took the noses? I mean, he was on the run, so I guess he wouldn't tell her anyway, but...
Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Welcome indeed. Warm indeed.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
I don't like that the traveler didn't react to seeing Signora though, because they did regret killing her, so I'd expect to see some sort of regret on their face, but no.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you
Oh,
staring
God.
at me in silence?
I hate this.
Can't you think of
I
a
hate
nicer
mirror
way
ladies.
to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Oh dang. Use the W word.
Mother-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Just die already.
Solidify!
I'm going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're...
Yeah! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Where are you? Is it over? It is. Why is there still battle music? You fooled me. That's not very nice.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Oh yeah, it's the factory next to the place where the god Scara was.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
Even the way he talks. He is evil to the core.
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
Yikes.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
They just send people to the abyss like that. Like, can you even enter it that easily? I know we can enter the spiral abyss, but the traveler can go a lot of places that other people cannot. They basically just were like, yeah, you are in timeout. Go to the abyss.
Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, it was. It's also kind of comfortable to be here right now because I need to go to the bathroom. Sorry, chat. I'll be right back. I promise. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. But thank you for hanging around.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Is the doctor. He's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Yeah, I think it scares everyone, honestly. I mean, no. He has Sims. I've seen them. I know it.
Let's move
on. Oh, just back. Okay. Oh god, what happened to my model? Why am I standing sideways? Wait, let me fix it. I'm gonna fix that real quick. There we go. That's better.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I mean, emotions aren't necessarily restricted to humans. Yokai aren't human, and they do have emotions.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Are you saying... Do you run the Do you want us to punish you?
Can you return my memories to me?
Wait, no, I don't know if she can do that.
But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you.
But if he remembers this, then he won't exactly be the exact same person.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
That's sad. Is it the true meaning of Creator Lord Vikadavada's words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too? There we go, talking about sins again.
I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Okay, but will it still be in the form of a fairy tale? That would actually be really funny. Imagine that he gets his memories back, but all he sees is himself as a cat.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
There's this chest.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
It doesn't look alright. Where did this come from? It's controlling the robot. Damn, she's fast.
Hey! Are you done yet?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
There's two of them. Past and future. Getting his memories back, I think. Fingerprints represent him getting his memories back and the old self. Damn. Here it comes! Oh, there we go with a smirk.
Die.
Damn. Okay. Do we get to try him now? Yes.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions?
Run away. Oh, oh god. I don't have healers.
The wind rises.
Can I? No, the sigils on my floor aren't active. I can't infuse even with anything.
Behold.
No, no,
That's far enough.
don't die, please.
Feeble human.
Usually, they give you the trial character, but they do let you keep your team. Oh my god! Nope, wait. Let's heal him. Skill issue.
Squall and Fury.
What is the bell symbol? Oh my god, nope. Fine.
Quit following me. Insignificant pest.
Oh, the way the wind blades curve. That's so cool.
How amusing.
Shit. Nope. Oh, he falls and he gets back up. That's nice. Nope.
Behold. Insignificant pest. Cry louder.
Oh, that just looks silly with the animation. It's cool. I'm gonna pull for him eventually, but I'm saving for I'll hit them right now. No phase 2? Yes, please. Oh, there we go.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Are you deaf or just stupid? He's back now.
Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
Yep.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way
I was
I am.
apologizing. God damn. Now you've recovered your memories. The past will catch up with you.
You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't
Maybe
worry.
just a little bit.
Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Chest. Wait. There isn't a chest? I mean, I know this is like tied together with the Arcane quest, but there's usually a chest after a story quest. I feel robbed. I need my Primus.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You didn't even fight.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
You won't go by the Balladeer anymore?
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
Good for you. More
I'm
power
not
to you.
planning on
Kudos to you.
returning to Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
Yeah, I don't think people's memories are back, just his, right?
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Let's call it a tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
Oh god. Honestly, that's a superpower. I would like to have that one as well.
But that
It would come in
your own
handy.
past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
I don't think it wants that anymore.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Oh, no, never mind. About the doctor's actions.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
She is.
I guess
No doubt
you could
about
say
that.
that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins
Oh, that's
is what
not a
it
good
takes to
view of
make me
yourself,
useful
buddy.
again,
You gotta
so
work
be
on
it.
your self-esteem. Nahida doesn't see you in that way.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have
So
a slightly
condescending.
different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Yes,
including
please.
the
We need
beginning
more
of your twins'
information.
journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers.
I will try.
I think I'll have to, I don't know, reread my old theory. Try to see what I can do with it now.
Traveler.
Because I've been given a little bit of information. I don't know if I can actually do anything with that yet, but I'll see what I can do.
After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you'd changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
I didn't do all this for a reward. Please don't make it sound like I'm extorting you.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true.
A
relationship between two
kinda sounds
people
like a
is
threat.
not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books.
You know, they're just not ready to face that yet.
Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You have a vision right over your heart now. Well, where your heart should be. I think that's a pretty good replacement, honestly.
You
It represents a
understand
lot.
what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
That's a nice way to look at it, honestly.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
I hope you can give Nahida a chance.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Go on, make your decision. Is he just gonna leave? Hello? And it's thinking. It's
Then I
just
guess
building
I'll
it
be
over.
helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Ah, there we go. Ah, the boy.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you too!
Why?
Don't think too much about it. That's just what she's like.
Paimon still doesn't like you that much!
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first
The snark goes both ways.
You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you
Wait,
can ask them for
are we
ideas.
gonna name him? Huh? You want us to decide? No, I'm not good with names. Hello?
If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Oh no, don't push this onto me.
Have you got anything?
I don't really know. Oh god, we do have to choose a name. Name change rules. You can obtain the item and appellative stroke from the Arkham Quest Interlude version of Genesis, which will allow you to change Ian's Adrift and Wanderer Animal's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Wait, is this item... is it gonna help me... is it gonna allow me to change the name again? Do I get 2 tries? There's a limit on the number of times you can rename this character, so do so with care. Okay, I'm assuming they just don't want me to say anything inappropriate. Alright. Wanderer. Actually, would he accept Wanderer? Because if this is gonna be his name moving forward, I don't want it to be too silly. What should I name him? Should we? Should we? I don't think so. Would they even allow us? Let me see.
Are you sure?
No. No, I'm not. He won't take it though. Damn.
Okay.
Oh, that okay was so cute.
Have you got any?
Can we just take Wanderer?
Are you sure?
I'm not very creative. I think I'm gonna leave it at Wanderer right now, for the time being. And then if I come up with anything better, I can change it in the future. Actually, maybe... do you guys have any ideas? I might make a post asking for your suggestions, and then we'll see what we do with that, because I'm not good with names. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep Wanderer for now. I would really like to name you Kusagaki though. You are a brat. Okay, I think
right.
we'll just keep
If you
it
say
for
so.
now.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
I'm kinda not.
What about a
We
nickname?
cheated, but
Are
okay.
you done yet?
He actually wants it.
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will
I
change
want to help you
accordingly.
take that bastard down.
But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself.
Kazuha knows.
I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been
It's
erased
holding
from
himself
the world,
accountable.
they
That's
still
nice.
deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire.
God, what are you, a
Maybe
masochist?
that's how it always should have been.
Goddamn. That's a little too... Dang, you're being a little bit too hard on yourself.
No
You were lied
nonsense.
to, but...
I like it. All right, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
We aren't wise.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Honestly, so do I.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot.
But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
There were some bumps along the way, but it's all over now.
So we can finally go eat?
We gotta... She's right though. We did go to have a snack and then we didn't actually get to eat anything, so...
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Is it over? Not yet. No. Why do you load so slowly? Look for an objective in the area?
I've got it! I can end
Oh,
my
I
novel
gotta
with
talk
some
to these
words
guys
from
again.
Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Kill everyone
I heard
off.
that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
That's a little bit dramatic, don't you think? He'd make for a perfect fanfic,
Too long to be
fanfic
told.
writer.
A journey that you must walk to behold.
Oh, that was a nice thing for him to hear, though. Right timing. Return to the resting place. The bazaar? I really want to see this new wanderer and child interacting though. He doesn't seem to be much of a fan of child. And child doesn't remember him. So that's sad. I wonder how he interprets the fact that he was supposedly sent on a wild goose chase oh my god. Chase to find Scaramouche only for him to not exist anymore.
Used to this.
I'm not sure am I in the right place? We are. Okay.
No time to lose.
Mm-hmm.
No time to lose.
What? What? Oh, there goes my stomach. I'm sorry.
No time to lose.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is the inn we're staying in during the whole, what's it called? The Argon Quest. The Samsara.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Rest up, Paimon. I'll buy some delicious treats as a reward.
Wow, great! Huh? Look at the vase.
You don't remember breaking it? What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
She doesn't even remember
Paimon
that.
doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
That night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. Yeah, it makes sense. She didn't remember the balladeer anymore. But the balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world, so why is the vase still broken? Because the world doesn't change, I knew it!
You sound lost
Yai.
and confused.
This is Yai.
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
I'm not sure.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately,
this world?
the fate of Tibet
Yeah, no, Yai cannot
easily
know.
be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. But for anyone else, who can say?
Is this? Could it be instead of?
When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate.
Fate.
Like a
Constellation.
vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
She's talking to Paimon as well.
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Okay, so that kind of checks out with what I was thinking. The world didn't change, the hearts and minds of the humans did. But am I reading too deeply into this, or is all of this an illusion? Oh my god. Who is this?
The voice has disappeared.
You know, I made a theory about Istaroth and how she may be messing with the timelines to set the traveler where she wants her. Well, damn, if you picked Heater, it's a he, at the right time. And someone commented and they said, yeah, the traveler could be Istaroth's champion. And I think that's a really good way to think about it. Is Istaroth finally establishing contact? Oh my god, this is huge.
What were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Mysterious lady, if you want to keep talking, I'd appreciate it. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. I mean, a lot, I'd wager. And we are done! God, that was a lot. I wonder if you guys have any ideas regarding who that strange voice was. I think I may ask about that as well. But that was a whole lot. I was not expecting that, honestly. I knew the quest would be big. Scaramouche is very much tied into the lore. But I wasn't expecting some mysterious deity to talk to us. Actually, we don't know if she's a deity, but she's not affected, so she has to be a descender. And if she's a descender, well, she doesn't sound like the sustainer. And I don't know why the sustainer would be helping us, so... That's very interesting. Could it be Alice? Some people have theorized that Alice may be a descender. It could be her voice. We have never heard her, but... I don't know. I think we need to wait and see. But that was very interesting.
The Harbingers are up to plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale.
Anyway, we are a little bit over 2 hours in now, so unfortunately I do need to study. So I think I'm gonna finish it here. I don't know if you guys want to say anything before that, but thank you very, very much for being here with me and keeping me company and putting up with me and all my stuttering and my sick voice. I'm sorry. I actually have no idea just how annoying it is to listen, but I know for me, hearing my own voice like this is awful. So I hope it wasn't too bad. And I hope you had fun, despite all the hiccups along the way, including me not knowing that I had a world quest to do. Anyway, thank you very, very much, guys. I think I should have a video ready. I mean, today's Friday, I think. So maybe on Monday. It's hard right now. And then I think next we'll stream is gonna be when Alhaitham comes out. So do keep an eye out on that. I will create a Discord server because most of you voted yes. So I'll let you know when that is done. Yeah, thank you very, very much. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!